Hey, welcome back to the Obachanchatter. I have to do part two of the Family Houston Empire review. Wherever where the title go, it's the pitch. So we finishing off. I think I got cut off at. Oh God, now I got a yawn. I think I got cut off at the point where I said Keisha and Nicole starting to talk to each other more. Keisha expressed that how happy she was that Nicole reached out to her that night, how she defended her in front of the family, like she's not gonna go anywhere, and it felt good to her. And she said, it's the first time she ever really felt that way, felt that type of support from her, but she's still walking on a thin line because she said, I gotta be myself. I'm out here by myself, so that's how I feel. So I gotta keep my guard up. And I was like, y'all keep going to counseling and stuff. Y'all work out. I think, like I said, she probably will have a time with her sister Monet, because with the other sister, because Monet is a little bit younger. So Monet and Quisha got something going because Monet didn't like how Quisha was addressing her mother. So that's that. So you hear the lady say how nice Keisha and Jamisha say how nice their mother is, and that type of thing. So anyway, before they disassemble, like I said, they leave. They all they hug one another, and they say if they keep God in the center, that's going to be okay. So anyway, the next day the two sisters, Jamisha and Quita. That's how I say her name. Jamisha and Quita. They go see Nicole, and they said they normally would call her, but they want to go see her because of how the blow up went. The whole conversation from yesterday did not go well. And I will say this though, let me go back a scene. When Jamisha got up from having the crab boil, and you see her house, they wouldn't be leaving my house, not of all them damn people. That's why they come and eat at your house. You say everything just always wind up at my house. Because they tear your house up, or you have let them tear your house up and leave that shit there. I'd be like, no, because I bet you they had food left over. Somebody made a plate. So if they made a plate, they could take this damn trash from away from my house. Like crab smell and her house. I was just like, girl, you let them leave, and you the only one downstairs kicking around old salsa bowls and chip and salsa shit stuck in the bowls. No, baby, no. So anyway, let me go up to the fast forward part. So they come over to Nicole clean ass house, and yeah. And first of all, and it was Nicole giving shade to them. She said, "Well, why y'all dressed up like?" She expected them to come over in some sweats and shit. And they was like, "Well, we was doing something. What was y'all doing?" So anyway, I said we came over to check on you because you know how you our girl and how you feel. And she just came out and said, I think everybody should shut the hell up and just let them all just talk by themselves. Just the center people that's involved. Let them talk about this, and we shouldn't have been there, but y'all was. So anyway, they asked Nicole when she took that stand where that come from. She said, I know when you said, she's my sister and she's family, this, that, and another thing. She said, where'd that come from? Because I feel like when you did that, it broke down that fourth wall. I know we teased you about the wall, but we felt the wall break. And she just said, girl, the wall been breaking way for us. And we go to counseling. We talk to each other. So, what else happened? So, Nicole and Jamisha and Laquita started telling Nicole about how they're gonna do the pitch, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm real excited about it." But she was like, "How you excited about it when we saw you doing that sneaky link stuff?" She said, "What sneaky link stuff?" She says, "Like y'all was talking to damn, I screamed behind our back about something." She says, I can't tell you with the G1s or the G2s. And she said, I'm gonna tell y'all who I'm with. I'm with whatever the hell it don't matter who I'm with. Only thing matter is what Iscorene says. And I don't know why every time I hear her name, Iscorene, I want to say Geraldine, 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 Geraldine. Please give me back my man. I know don't go that way, but it's Dolly Parton. But then Geraldine, I don't know, it just made me think of that song. It's such a name. So anyway, she's like, I'm going wherever grandma go. When she vote, I vote. And the way grandmother feels is like she want to take care of her children. And if her children take care of their children, that's legacy enough for her. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, she was like, okay, because I need to know which side you was on. And then what recalls this too when Frank was saying, I pay child support. What you had to pay, Frank? Listen, if I knew how generous the courts was about child support, I pay it. I don't give a fuck how what they say I had to pay. Man, he like girls or he like boys. She started her menstrual. He looking at dirty magazines. This one talking shit to the teacher. He's stealing. They lying. He's sick. He gotta go to the doctors. He gotta go to the dentist. I gotta go to the teachers conference. I gotta go to the field day. I gotta go to take them to sports. I gotta go take it to that. Now I pay you. You shoulda. I pay you. That everybody like he getting child support now. I hear some people child support. I be like, ain't no way. I mean, I see it both ends with ain't no way. Like that lady, sidebar. Like that lady who the Ricos, the I watched it a couple times. They had like 18 children or some shit, or 13 kids, and they getting a divorce, and they say his child support is only $1,000 a month. $1,000 won't even house that many goddamn people. No, no, they will not. So, so who knows? He paid his child support. It looked like he lived off his parents. I ain't gonna lie. It looked like he could do it too. He don't like he did no work. And just from that little acting with him and Joy, Bubba and Joy, like they argue like hell up in that piece. Trust and believe, Keisha. You don't see it, but he paid for your ass. Woo-hoo. That's probably why he don't even mess with you. He caught hell behind you. So we finally get to Caramel takes Keisha out and she talks. She said, I'm sorry you had to deal with that, but there was some bullshit with your daddy when he said that, how somebody got to accept nobody and it's hard to do a blended family, and I think it's probably even harder to do a blended family and it came out, but they know once they know how kids and shit get made. I just really believe now I always sound like I'm pushing, but some stuff that's why I kind of believe in some stuff that you ain't supposed to do. I really believe that you ain't supposed to do more than bite off more than you can chew. Meaning to say, even if you can afford more children or wives, I don't think you're supposed to do that because there's an emotional component that's there that's got to be fed, and then it just take up so much. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, in my situation, I was kind of glad my thing worked out how it worked out because if I probably would have stayed married. You know what I'm saying? But ooh, how it worked out. You know what I'm saying? Because like my daughter, I was like, you one of them type of people. You married, if you marry him or anything, you ain't gonna never get away from him, and it just shouldn't be that way. I mean, you married to somebody, you should try, but you just, I don't know what to say. She just was not happy, and Frank did not make you happy. I don't know if she had one was it the money factor or whatever, but you just you like to eat, Joy. I seen you doing that because the crab was flying out your mouth. Trust and believe. If I could have caught it, it looked so good. So anyway, listen, we finally they talk, and they said they're gonna blend their family, and how they're gonna work together. Keisha said she's gonna protect her son. I think his name is Tavion or something. 20 years old, and I told you I think Nicole and Larry, that thing is busted. We hear Quita sell a house to one of her cousins. He's trying to do a duplex. It's very nice looking from the outside. She doing the numbers so he can get the mortgage for that. She wants to leave out of the house that she's in because she has had a 10-year lifespan. She tells us the amount of equity she has in her house, so she's just ready to roll. So, what else? Oh, that girl, they finally do this pitch. Everybody show up at, I think it's at Miss Iscorene's event center, and they sitting around, they waiting on her, and they start the pitch, and the guys just start telling them, and Mr. Iscorene's face look a little bit crazy because he said, if you do it this way, if you rent, then if you do this, you need to rent because renting will give you automatic cash, and we build this many houses at a time, and this will be your turnover. So this will be your projected future stuff. Now they really liked it when they showed them, oh, this is a heritage, Braden heritage community or something, and they was loving all that, the name, how the street look, how the pictures, the diagrams and stuff look. They liked everything until they told them what the price was going to be. So he said, you aren't going to do one or the other, but doing a hybrid, meaning have some houses for sale and some houses for rent is not going to work, which is true because people that's going to buy the property will probably take better care of the property than the person that's renting. They're not going to invest no money in it or nothing. And usually, most likely, the renter not either because they probably, most likely, some of them don't even come back to the homes. I think they don't. So anyway, what else if they own them? So what else? What else was there? So anyway, when they get there, they get a pitch. They teasing her already. Monet don't really want to see Quita, and Quita don't really want to see Monet, but they know it's all about business. And so they hear the pitch, and so does Mr. Oscarine, and we don't know what they're going to do from there, but we do know that Keisha is not talking to Frank, and I think Frank is dead. And I don't think Frank should expect her. You know, they big on manners around there, but I don't think Frank too big on the manners around there. You know what I'm saying? So manners, when I'm saying like the younger, the generation one is, in high regard next to generation two. So, like when I was little and I was a kid and I had to see, when I saw my aunt and uncles first, the adults never spoke to the children first. Yeah, it made them feel like they thought they was grown. You know what I'm saying? I could just see that too, and I was like, why I gotta speak first? You gotta speak first, oh, because I feed you. I mean, nobody say that, but that's why you do it. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, you could have been anywhere in the world with me, and I just keep dragging this on. So I'm gonna see how this folds out. I'm glad this was something that they tackling on TV. I'm really excited too that they are showing, but home, a little bit of mortgage stuff, a little bit of what it feels like to be a homeowner. They don't really tell you the cons of it though. Not really. They just don't. So anyway, could have been anywhere, but you was here with me, and I hope you come back. Have a good one now. Bye.